chance to realize a dream is on the line tonight. The Stanley Cup will be awarded tonight. It is Game 7 here on EA Sports. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, and this playoff battle is underway. The Hurricanes have it now. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. He stopped it! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
The Hurricanes quickly send a message that home sweet home is overrated, Cheryl.
It is in this case, and what a quick start for the away team. This is exactly what they wanted to do. They're up one with under a minute into the game, and wow, now their home team is chasing the game.
And a nice save there as play continues. Here's the blast. Stops the rocket of a shot. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Course off a body. Perron's moving the puck through his own zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, and he steps into the line. He scores! What a goal!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Shot department here early in this first period, and the score is reflective of that. Granlund's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Carolina's got the puck here in the open ice. Feeds it on over to Lorentz. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Lorentz looks around. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. LA's gained the line and into the zone. Takes a shot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Carlson's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
LA's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too much traffic in the lane. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Brink. Drills him. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Taken by Gallagher. The Kings gain the zone. Gains it over. Kick it along the wall by Crosby. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. James takes the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Takes the feed. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, and he sweeps the leg to make the save. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. LA's ready to go on the attack. Here he is. Takes the shot. Answers it with an even better save. Gallagher's got it against the boards. Nice save off the tender's pad.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You're going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
The Kings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Routine pass save made by Woll. Quick pass to Batherson. The Kings have it against the wall. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean,
And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. LA's and after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Good hit on the play. Sends a pass in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. LA's on the attack, and we'll get a breather here with offside the call. And off the face-off, they take possession. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Picked off by Hull. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Can't get it to go. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Puck grab by Crosby. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Unable to reach that one. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play. And he stands tall in goal. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Howden's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And a great save. Perron's got it along the boards. Quick pass across to Batherson. And loses possession after a solid hit. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Tremendous stop by Wall.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
LA's been the busier team offensively, but they still trail here early in period one. Here's a shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Puck sent over to Hughes. Sneaks by the poke check. Puts it on net, and that's stopped by Bobrovsky. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Kings have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Big-time stop there. Moves it to Robertson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Quick shot, and that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Kings are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
From the neutral zone now. Shot! Stopped by Bobrovsky.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And another stop. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Carolina's got control of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. And that's deflected. And now he moves it quickly to Arvidsson. Here's a save by Woll. Feeds the puck across to Carlson. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. The Kings are across the line and into the offensive end. Wool's going to hang on for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. Carolina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the draw here in their own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. LA's got the puck along the wall. Perron's got it in the offensive zone. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Feeds it over to James. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Arvidsson. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Feeds the puck to Brink. Gets the puck in deep. Los Angeles has it near the wall. And it's a quick pass to Vetrano. Unleashes a cannon and comes up empty. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Los Angeles is looking to even things up here in the first as they trail, despite outshooting them. The Hurricanes come up with a defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Dishes it off. The Hurricanes gain possession. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Here's an odd man rush. Pass out front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Ball's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Hurricanes are clinging to a 2-1 lead. A chance! Big time shot block there. Gudas works the puck in his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fantastic save!
Crosby's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Hurricanes cross the line and gain the zone. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Shuts him down. Wool's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. LA still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Carolina's taken possession in their own end. And now he passes up to Brink. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. All alone! Denied by the Tendy! Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway!
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Gets the puck in deep. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Gallagher. Into the offensive zone. There's a shot, and he makes the save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Carolina's on the attack. Puck picked up by Houghton. Glove save made by Bobrovsky. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Houghton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, comes up with a kick save. What a steal in his own end. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Steps inside the line. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Now over to Tanev. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Fires it. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Breakaway.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and, of course, finishing.
And now it's grabbed by Gudas. Big save. What agility. Angles it over to Lowry. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! That's gloved by Bobrovsky. And he'll have to play the puck here. Oh, he'll feel that one. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. Feeds the puck up to Granlund. Here's a chance. And that's blocked in traffic. Toss to the front. Works it across to Lowry. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Takes the feed. Shot! And it's turned aside by Woll. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Here's a shot! Big-time stop by Bobrovsky.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That goes off its way. And a great save. Moves the puck up to Gallagher. He got all of that one. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And a beautiful save by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Kings still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. What? The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Carolina's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Quick pass to Hughes. Batterson's gaining momentum. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Throws it in. Moves it to Houghton. Back to the blue line. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Into the offensive end now. And that pass goes off a stick. Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here we go, on-man rush here. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
More than half the frame has been played here. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. LA's won the draw. The Kings will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Gallagher. Passes it over. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Kings play it along the boards. Feeds it over. Denies it in front. Takes a shot. And that's blocked away. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Through center along the wing. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Quick feed to Burns. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. Slides it over to James. LA's got possession at center. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Brings it up the pipe. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Bobrovsky's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
More than half the period has expired. One lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Evangelista. And he takes the feed. Huge steal in his own end. Carolina's got it along the wall. And a nice takeaway on the defensive end by Arvidsson.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better. Wall's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one. Carolina's got a 3-1 lead. The Kings win the faceoff. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head. That was a hard shot, and the mask makes the save. He got his bell rung on that one, James.
The Kings continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Lets it go! And he stops that with a blocker. Slides it diagonally to Evangelista. LA's gained possession. Hall's got the puck in his own zone. LA's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. LA's gained possession along the boards. Shuts them down.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Letang's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup. Batterson's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Slides it across. The Hurricanes gain possession. Handles the pass from the right wing. To his teammate. Great save from in tight.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Here's a feed in front. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
We got a fiery head coach right now on the bench.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a disallowed goal, James. He's able to look at the video review as well, and now he wants an explanation as to why it wasn't called a goal.
Well, they obviously didn't want to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Granlund's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Kings get a hold of the puck undermanned. LA's ready to go on the attack. Denies him with the save. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Broadside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Kings win the face-off at center. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And a quick save on that one. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Cuts to the paint. Here's a backhander. Moves it to Carlson. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
On a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. It's in! He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change, and never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on!
What a shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't 2 and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being miser.
Field in the late goings of period number 1.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Here's a short pass to Coyle. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic.
The Kings have bought into the game plan here, protecting the middle of the...
They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. When it's a tie game, all you want to do when you're on the PK is make sure it remains that way, and it's an effective kill, but it winds up going north. They break the tie. They get the short-handed goal. That's an effective PK.
Taking a 1-goal lead here in this opening stanza. Change the complexity.
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in. The Kings almost ready to get back on the ice.
Carolina's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunities. They fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Grabbed along the boards by Evangelista. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Anderson. And saved by Bobrovsky. Hammers a shot. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, LA's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck scooped up by Sherratt. And he moves it up to Stamkos. Avoids the defender. Denies him! And now he passes it to Tanev. Poked away by Carlson. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. First period nearly in the books here. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Los Angeles has possession of it now. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Scooped up along the wall by Gallagher. Dishes it off. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Moves it quickly over to Jones. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Woll. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. LA's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Coyle's won it off the faceoff. Nice zone entry from the right side. Dumps it in. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Fans are urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Receives the pass. A howitzer. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Quite the display of heavy artillery in the opening frame. Let's see if it carries over here in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Los Angeles is in the lead here, but this has been a wide-open game. A ton of shots on net, a ton of goals. Listen, they're ahead in this one. It's because of their shot mentality, really opening up the lanes and being really aggressive around the net. I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Los Angeles has been rewarded here for their offensive efforts early in the second. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Batherson. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Just a simple save by Woll. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. On the backhand. Oh, gigantic save by Bobrovsky. LA's in now. Easily turned aside by Woll. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Tries to feed it over to Lorentz. Great read to break up the play. And we'll get a fresh set of legs for the defensive pairing as the puck is sent into the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And a great save. Taken by Letang. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. They go on the attack through center and makes the routine save. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass over to Letang. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves the puck across to Lorentz. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Crosby's carrying it ahead. Passes it over. Quick pass across to Lorentz. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Sends one up to Robertson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. An easy save by Wall. Slides the puck up from the left side. And they'll go the other way with it.
The Kings are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in. Bobrovsky's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Los Angeles has found a way to get a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead in the second. Houghton's won the faceoff. Sends it over to Tanev. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Petrano's got the puck. Moves the pass in front. Takes it last. Battling for it along the boards. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. What a stop with the kick save. Here's a shot. Oh, wow, another great stop.
You see goaltenders working with traffic in practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Takes the feed at the point and makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to McDonough. The Hurricanes take it across the blue line. Levels them with the hit. Here's a backhander. Oh, a clutch save. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Batherson stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it to Carlson. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Angles it over to Carlson. And he makes the save. Pushes it across to Hughes. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. LA's looking to break out. Moves it to Arvidsson. The Kings carry it along the wall. And that's off a stick. Los Angeles has it near the wall.
Perron's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Stones him in front. Taken along the wall by Jones. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. And that's blocked in front. Skating with it. Makes the save right there. From the corner now. Across to Nyquist. Oh, what a save! LA's got possession here in the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Arvidsson. Picked off. Moves it over to Evangelista. Handles the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Carries it in. They've got numbers. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Hurricanes will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Feeds it over. And that one's denied. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Perron's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Lorenz wins possession in the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Works it across to Robertson. Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Short-handed breakaway. Stop! What a save here!
I thought he could have shot the puck, James, but he elects to deke, and when he dekes, he just isn't able to outweight the tender who's able to make the save.
And that's off a stick. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Slides the puck over. And here's the pass to Crosby. From point blank! Denies him again!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Carolina's got the puck shorthanded. Picked up along the wall by Houghton. LA's got it near the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Big time stop there. Feeling the pressure, trying to clear. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Coyle's ready for the handed here. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing.
Harlow standing up, ready to go.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Perron's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Coyle's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Dumps it into the O-zone. Carolina's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Woll's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes have it now. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Big stop by the keeper.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Kings have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Kupari's won a big draw on their own end. Handles the pass. Here we go, one-man rush. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Shot, and he makes the save. LA's got it in their own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, but he comes up with a stop. Hughes plays it now. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. The Kings gain possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Changes coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. Ferraro's lugging the puck. And that's stolen by Sherratt.
The Kings have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sherratt. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Wall's in a great position to be James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick feed to Kreider. Puts it on net, and not much on that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
LA's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it up to Ovechkin. Intercepted at center by Aho. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Ferrero's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coyle. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. From the left side, they gain the zone. Let's move to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Slides it diagonally to Tanev. Looks to pass it to Lohrei. Oh, look at this. The Kings have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Tiptoes around the poke check. Passes out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a short pass to Coyle. The Hurricanes slide it through center. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes the pass. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Carlo. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come on the rush. Feed to the middle. And that's stopped. Sends a pass over. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. Quick shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. LA's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Kupari's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he had the answer on that play. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Let's have a look at the save pack right now, James. I mean, it's desperation. This is something you can't teach. The will to do whatever it takes to keep that puck out of net. Just love the way he's playing in his crease right now. Athletic, and you can see he's very instinctual.
Well past the midway mark of this period. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And now he moves it to Anderson. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky. Moves it quickly over to Vetrano. The Kings played along the wing. Slides it across. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Kings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Nice block. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. What a steal in his own end. Slides the pass over to McDonough. The Kings have it behind the net. Now he slides it up to Ovechkin. Los Angeles has the puck in the corner. Makes it look easy with the stop. Quick pass to Burns. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Kings going to work on offense. Shuts him down. McDonough's taking it from his own end. The Kings look to start the transition game. Denied him there.
Wall's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
To pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Ovechkin's had a tough time around the net. net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
And he slides it quickly to Gudas. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside by Roar. The Kings ready to go on the attack. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. They've got numbers here. Puck grabbed by Carlson. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! Break out the crunch here on the ski lift because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
The Kings have padded their lead now, extending it to 2 here in the second.
Well, you're over halfway through the game. Find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, James. You have to put the gas on. You want to attack. You don't want to sit back and give them any life.
And not much on that one. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Rinks moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Long lead pass to Arvidsson. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Passes it over. Big time defensive play.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to James. Fires it, and he gets just enough to keep it out. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Kings are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Moves it to Ferraro. Crosby's got it in the defensive end. Robertson's got it on the offensive end. Picks off the feed. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the frame has been played here. Los Angeles leads by a pair. They're up 5-3. Off the drive. A nice job locking up his opponent. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. Great hand-eye contact on the play. Quick pass across to Lorentz. Shot, and turns aside the slapper with ease. Los Angeles has the puck. And now he passes up to Kupari. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Los Angeles continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle reign. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a short pass to Kupari. Takes the puck behind the net. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it across to Howden. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Directs it on over to McDonough. Here's a chance. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. He'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. It's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Kupari's got it behind his own net. And he moves it up to Ovechkin. And that's broken up by Anderson. LA's got the puck. Quick feed to Robertson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Kings have it now. Slides it over with pace to Ovechkin. Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Angles it over to Stamkos. On-man rush. Los Angeles glides the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Shot! Slides it quickly to Jones. Sends the pass over. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pass to Gallagher. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Los Angeles is having one of those nights that we'll be looking at one and going, wow, wow, and more wow.
Yeah, and they'll want to continue to wow into the third period and continue where they left off in the latter half of this game. But in order to do that, they're going to have good habits and not give any life to their opponent.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Nyquist's going to play it against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Perron. Here's a shot. Denied by Wool.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Los Angeles has put a lot of pucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. Takes the feed. From behind the net. Fires it on net. Great save. And nearing the final minute of the second. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And he easily stops that one. Lorenz moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Evangelista. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. The Hurricanes gain possession. Quick pass to Evangelista. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. LA's got control of it now from their own end. Smart defensive play there. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Works it across to Carlson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good use of the body on the play. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Fires it on net. And he makes the easy save. Moves it to Carlson. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And that shot gets caught in traffic. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us from next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Goes it in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. And now it's to Patterson. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. A That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ovechkin.
Los Angeles has been so impressive tonight, James. The coaching staff is going to be thrilled with this one. You want to make sure that your team is in good defensive structure, and that's exactly what they're doing. And because of it, they're getting possession and dominating this game.
Carolina's got the puck against the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Evangelista. Broken up in the neutral zone by Stamkos. Paints it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Coyle's been flagged for cross-checking.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Puts it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Lowry. Slides the puck over to Perron. Oh, and some smooth skating. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't. Attention to detail, and the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now, just looking at everyone. He's not even sure who he can put out there.
LA's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sherratt. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Kings have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Sherratt. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Granlund. Here they come on the attack. Glove save.
Bobrovsky's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
LA's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Perron's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And he shuts the door on that.
Cooley's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Loses the coverage there. Just wide. Chance in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Here's another shot. Misses. There's a hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Wholesale changes coming up as they send it in. And he sends it across to Brink. Nice pass back. And they'll go off for a change after dumping it in. Sends it quickly to Kreider. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Picked off by McDonough. And a great save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
The Kings are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Howden's won the draw here in their own zone. Can have stick handling in his own zone. Anderson's moving it ahead. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Slides it diagonally to Howden. Takes the feed. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Ovechkin. Here's a shot from the point. Came up with the save on that play. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides it across to Stamkos. The Kings carry it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's just out of reach. LA's got possession of the puck. Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Tries to feed it over to... Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Sends it in deep. Carolina's got it behind the net. Los Angeles takes possession at center. With the backhand. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
From the right side and up the middle. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Perron's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Cruise control early in this third period. Kupari's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Tang's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities.
Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home.
Types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
To the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Kings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the sentence.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent, because they've been more penalized.
The Kings once again send out their power play unit.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides it across. Just slide to the net. The Hurricanes gain possession of the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Dumps it in, and they'll skate off for a change. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Los Angeles looks to move the puck from their own end. And he takes the feed. Sends it into the offensive zone. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here they come on the attack. And he sidesteps the kick there. Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, yeah, these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean. Your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work in practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
Los Angeles has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And that's intercepted by Perron. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Nyquist. Makes it look easy with the pad. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, look at this. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides the puck ahead to Jones. And he puts that one aside with ease. Tries to get it over to Howden. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot. Carolina's gained possession. Gets the puck over to Howden. Here's a chance on the attack. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Great pass from off the right side. And there's the save.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Ovechkin's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself. That's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Puck grabbed by Carlson. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puts it on net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. LA's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Carolina's taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Coyle. Through center. Quick pass across to Brink. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
The Kings have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Well, goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
The Hurricanes are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves. As
mojo is how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save! Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. You're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Carolina's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Oh, what a slick stop by Cooley.
Hughes certainly prefers to share the puck than to shoot it here, James, and you've seen that over and over through the course of the game, his distribution abilities. Multiple assists in this one. Guy just continues to generate offense at an unbelievable pace.
Los Angeles with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time, up big time in the third. The Kings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to be an extra stoppage in play here as they get home. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared with the puck. Unfortunately got it, but not all of it.
Off the draw, they take possession. And now it's to Anderson. Handles the puck. Shot! Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Made the stop on the play. Picked off in the open ice. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Puck picked up by Anderson. Comes up with the stop. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Denies him.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. The Hurricanes move it ahead. Sent into the offensive zone. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Forces the turnover. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. LA's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Taken by Jones. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Batherson's carrying it ahead. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jones. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Handles the pass. Looks to make a play over to Batherson. Passes it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, and it's blocked and kept in.
Oh, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels. Well, he's really feeling the play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Dishes it to Batherson. Carolina's got it in their own zone.
The Kings' second line has been very effective tonight, James, and this is so positive for their team, in particular when you want to get the right matchups. You can get a layered approach, your team's going to be successful.
Ferraro's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Granlund. And that's a great heads-up play by Sherratt. Feeds it over! And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Aho.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Gets it over to Granlund. And here's the pass to Lorentz. And sends it just out of reach. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Los Angeles talked about putting a lot of pucks on net before this one. They delivered, and they have capitalized as well here late in this third. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Slides the puck across to Lorentz. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Knocks it away with the stick. And now it's grabbed by Jones. And makes the save. Quick pass to Aho. Granlund swooping in on the attack. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Slides the puck across to Robertson. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Moves it over to Lorentz. Pokes it away in his own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, comes up with a stop. Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Picked up along the boards by Granlund. That knocks him off the puck. Houghton's got it in the corner. Can't get it to go. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Works it across to Tanev. Here's a chance. Great save by Bobrovsky.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Moves it to Kreider. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. And he takes the dish. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Wow, the Stanley Cup is prettier up close than it is when you see it on television or in pictures. It's all polished up and ready to go.
LA's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Hurricanes take control of the faceoff. LA's ready to go on the attack. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Stones him with the blocker. Scores on the rebound. It's buried.
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
Continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been clearing their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Here's a short pass to Kapari. Blast from the blue line, and that one goes up and over.
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
The Kings lead it late in this third period. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick feed to Patterson. LA's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. What a steal in his own end.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going, and instead you turn over the puck.
Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Shot! And makes the routine save. Scooped up along the wall by Gallagher. Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Kings are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Carolina's got it in the defensive zone. Rinks lugging the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Kings work it through center. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Slides the puck to Coyle. The Kings gain possession. They're going to keep things moving here. Arvidsson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And he connects with the long bomb. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Quick pass over to Gallagher. Stopped by the goaltender. Bobrovsky's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on to the whistle.
The Kings will play from the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. He was locked in there. Pushes it across to Granlund. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Nyquist. Finds some space in the corner. And that puck leaves the zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Los Angeles has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist the Stanley Cup. The sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley. Sharon, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them and have their names inscribed on this Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been a hard-fought battle. You can can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. An amazing accomplishment.
The moment of truth has arrived. Lord to be handed out.
So much fun. You can feel and sense the dream is alive. It is right there, and I'm really curious to see who hoists it over their head first, James.
And here he comes, the captain of the squad. And when you talk about ultimate leaders in sports, the amount of times he wins, Cheryl, he might be the epitome of leader.
Well, I would say so. I mean, hoisting the cup multiple times, it's believable. You know you have to have skill, but this is arguably his trophy to win, and he just puts it on repeat.
Stanley Cup winner right here. What a performance when it came to finding the net.
And you need players to find the back of the net if you want to win. You got to score goals, and that's exactly what he did. He led his team, and now he gets to hoist the cup.
You know, for some routines, Cheryl, you say it's old hat. I don't think winning the cup multiple times ever gets tiresome.
Oh, it can't be, James. And it's no fluke, right? You know that he plays in the regular season, how difficult it is to make the playoffs. And then to be able to go round after round. I'm telling you, he's seasoned, and that lends right through the dressing room.
Winner's turn to get the cup. No one's more deserving than him.
I mean, he was unbelievable. I mean, the offensive production, everything that he did to contribute. Now, that's an individual award, the Conn Smythe Trophy. Now he hoists the cup. I don't even know if you can script it any better, James.
Just a great moment when you become Stanley Cup champions, and then it's the all-hands-on-deck photo.
I love the cups in the middle. Entire group, the staff, all wrapped around it, just signifying that every player, every staff member was a key component to the win.
Champion.
Los Angeles has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. Just seconds away now as they are set to hoist the Stanley Cup. And there, the sweat, the tears, and probably a few pints of blood shed to win this Stanley. Cheryl, I would say it's probably all worth it.
Oh, it's worth it. Just look at them and have their names inscribed on this Stanley Cup, and that stays forever, James. And yes, it's been a hard-fought battle. You can see how tired they are because it is a grueling process just to get here. And